So 100 days. It's 100 days Donald Trump. And apparently, according to his speech, he was hugely successful in this 100 days.
Yeah, but of course he's going to say that. Every single time Donald Trump opens his mouth, he praises himself for something that he's done.
Or not.
Or not done. And it's quite funny because obviously, in the months after, immediately after he became president, he constantly talked about, saying things like, we said we were going to build a wall, and we're going to build a wall, and here's the wall coming, and the wall is going to happen soon, but maybe not now, and perhaps
never.
Maybe in the future. Well, he's not going to say never.
No,
he still says. I noticed that actually you don't really hear him talking about this wall anymore.
No, it's not going to happen. But also when you look at other things, repeal Obamacare and so many other topics where it's gotten absolutely nowhere. But now, guess whose fault it is? It's Washington. It's the swamp in Washington is obviously not his fault because he is obviously such an amazing negotiator that he can't get the Senate and Congress to do what he wants to do. It's really interesting. One of the commentators in the US actually was saying that his speech yesterday was the most divisive speech he has ever listened to from a sitting president, and that is deeply troubling.
If you think about his sort of supporters, these people who were sort of behind him, regardless of anything he said or did, or in fact actually took everything he said or did as being right. Some of these people are starting to fall away.
Yeah, but apparently just 4% of the people who voted for him are regretting that I voted for him. I would have expected significantly more. It's fun to watch. I still struggle to see how he's surviving the first 4 years.
Well, if he does and Theresa May wins the election, who knows? We might be getting American chicken coming over here very soon.
Chlorine chicken.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really don't know what a trade agreement between US and UK should bring, because apparently there are really low income tax, import and export taxes anyways in either direction. So not necessarily would anything change significantly. So how many more days do we give Donald Trump?
I don't know.
Does he make another 100, or do we see through the entire year with him?
I think he'll make it through the entire year.
I think you can really see that he's now milking the North Korea conflict, because that gives him something serious to do. He should become good friends with Theresa May.
But he is good friends with Theresa May. They even hold hands sometimes.
That's very true, actually.
This is what I'm saying. If Theresa May wins, we'll definitely have some chlorine chicken to look forward to.